Hey guys, what's up? This is Kalina from the United States and me, Jan from Germany.
Welcome back!
In today's video, we're talking about
German efficiency.
Oh, what's that?
So a lot of people think Germany is a really efficient country, and this may be true in some aspects, but we found a few things that Germany is definitely not efficient in.
Definitely not. This is a really popular topic right now in the media, and it's about
Vaccines.
Yeah, vaccines. We are one of the lowest countries with...
Lowest and lowest. What's interesting is rewind a year ago, so like March 2020 in the spring months, Germany was kind of being praised for their handling of the coronavirus. And it was true, like I felt like really safe here and the numbers went down quickly, things got under control where a lot of people had a relatively normal summer. Unfortunately, I wasn't here for that. Now, Germany is lagging behind a lot of other countries in the vaccine rollout, and that's something that's been, I think, really frustrating to the German public, that what's taking so long? And it's just due to inefficiency. The government has just not been able to agree on everything. They're just going through so many bureaucratic processes and scheduling meetings and talking about everything, but they aren't actually doing anything right now. So it's interesting with the comparison to the US right now that arguably handled the virus very poorly at the beginning. But right now with the vaccine rollout, they're doing surprisingly well.
From my perspective is that Germany builds huge vaccine centers where they build it up with the fire department, with the Bundeswehr and all the stuff. And I just see to the US and see what they're doing in Maryland. They just built a drive-through where you just drive with your car inside, get a vaccine, and then you just drive home. So it's it's a good infrastructure. You don't need so much than building huge centers where everyone has to park and all the stuff, all the problematic behind it. Mm-hmm. So I guess the US is handled it so much better than Germany.
Mm-hmm. Germany's definitely taking their sweet time. And while it's true, like you should be cautious and there's no need to make any like rush decisions, but when the rest of the world is kind of advancing ahead of you, it can become really frustrating.
The good thing about both countries is that they have an order, like old people get vaccine first, and what happened then?
Many states have lowered the age to 50 years old and older, so that opens a lot of the population up. And some states are even now, if you're just 18 years and older, you can get the vaccine because they've already vaccinated all of the elderly. They've gone in this order of the people who want to be vaccinated, and now they're opening up for just general adults.
Because I'm a frontline worker, I was able to get a vaccine as well because some elderlies didn't want to have the vaccine, so that was pretty good.
The next topic of German inefficiency is the internet. You would think that Germany, as like a pretty powerful country in the world and a leader in Europe, would have reliable internet connections, but that is not the case.
No, we have one of the lowest internet connection, or the
weakest.
Yeah, the weakest reception here in Germany, and this has become a long history. When you just go for a ride, you just want to drive to another city, going on the Autobahn, and immediately you have no internet.
Yeah, it's pretty shocking, especially from being in today's world. We're just so connected with the internet. I feel like we're really relying on it, sadly, but it is really shocking. And then so many places we've been in Germany where there's just no like cell reception, or you have just really weak service. And like compared to the rest of Europe, Germany really lags behind in their internet connection strength.
I was in the middle of nowhere in Bulgaria and I had the best internet what I could ever have. Like, it's just ridiculous, Germany. Why you don't have such a good internet connection? Germany is always on time, huh?
Yeah, that's what they tell you.
Oh my dear.
But the public transportation, while it is really awesome and extensive and well connected, it is not really that efficient. They're always late.
No way.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
You'll be waiting for your train and they don't even tell you that it's gonna be late until it's already scheduled to be there. Then they're like, oh, it's running late. Like, just keep waiting and waiting and waiting.
Especially in this area, we had a lot of issues getting the train or tram at the time.
Yeah, the scheduled time
The
is
scheduled
not
time, yeah.
always the actual time.
I guess in bigger cities like Hamburg or Berlin, it's much better than here. So Germany, come on, do something.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's still better than US, huh?
Yeah, that's for sure. Is that at least you have a public transportation system that we can complain about. Again, these are just a few areas that Germany is not efficient in. I think overall Germany is a very hardworking country with very, like, there are a lot of efficient things, but it's not perfect.
Do it better.
These are just our opinions, so let us know in the comments below what you think about German efficiency and if it's real or not.
If you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!
In my case, I got a vaccine on December 31st.
December? No.
Yeah, I got it on
But it was January.
No.